everybody. Welcome to the first day of Scraptember. So, Scraptember is something that's hosted by Jessica and Katie over at the Scrappy Sisters. They've also had Laura, I believe, has been a part of it in years past, but they're running it this year. And it is a set of prompts for every day of Scraptember. And day one is stickers. So the way I'm handling each of these prompts is I'm going to try to stick to them as closely as I can. But for stickers, what I wanted to do was try to use two of my oldest sticker sheets. So I showed you in the beginning, I have three kind of the 12 by 12 sticker sheets, and those are from collections as way back as 2012. Sorry, so 2012. So that's over, 12 years ago. And I am pulling heavily from a class that I took from Chamel, and I will link to the Chamel classes below, and they're a really good deal. But she had a class called Use What You Buy, and one of those topics was stickers. So I'm pulling pretty heavily from that class to do this layout, and I just want to give props to Chamel and what she did. So the idea behind this particular layout is to take two different papers and create kind of a border that you can then use the vertical line to stack stickers in. So that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be stacking stickers along that vertical border and then also around the whole page. So because I have these two different sheets that are both very, very pinks and florals. I wanted to pick a topic that I could use, but I also needed to pull in some greens. So I used two different pages from 49th and Market. I believe they're both from the Spectrum, either Sherbert or Spectrum Gardenia collection. And one of them is that green, the other one is the white with some of the blues and the greens on it. That I'm using this paper that is, I believe, close to my heart, so it's no longer available. Very sad. From their page kit that was I think it was like, I don't even remember what it was called, that paper kit. It was like lines or journal pieces or something. But I absolutely love it. And it's a pink journal page. So it's got a place for a title, it's got lines on the bottom, and we're going to use that. Now, what I'm trying to do is find a way to not make this so big, so tall. So I'm going to move the pictures around. And what I have is a picture from where we moved, helped move Katie and Jared into their new apartment. And that is kind of the picture where all of the cars were converging. We actually had four different cars and four different drivers. So you saw us all in Life 360. And that is a picture of them on the right, finally kind of starting to be settled in and they're getting things together. Now, I haven't seen their apartment since they set it up, but it's really cool. So now I'm going to start pulling from. The other thing I did do is pull some die cuts that I thought I would use as stickers as well. So I know the prompt is stickers, but I did have a bunch of old die cuts as well. So we may use some of those also. But I'm going to start with how do I want to use these stickers. So I have the three main sticker sheets that I want to try to use up. And I'm looking at this one to try to decide. And I don't think I see anything right away. And then I'm going to go ahead and put these down, place these down, and just kind of get everything so that I can start thinking about what I want to do next. Now, the big thing is I don't glue down this big piece until I am completely ready to. That way, I don't have to worry about putting the stickers on the line. Now, you're using stickers here kind of as almost as mixed media. So you're going to cover them up a little bit, and that's okay. So just remember that too. We are trying to use as many stickers as possible. We're not necessarily trying to save them and make them be the focal point. Now, some people may do this page and do it a little bit differently, and that's okay. So first I was going to do new home, and I didn't like how that was going to look. So then I decided to do first home because I thought I could make that fit. And I was looking to see what letters I have, and I have all the lowercase letters. This sticker sheet is with these two alphas is I really think at least 15 years old, and the stickers don't really stick that great, and I had to go back down and glue them down, but it feels so good to use it. That's one of the things about this challenge is these prompts are making me pull things out that I haven't in the past, and I think that is kind of the joy of doing this kind of a set of videos where the prompts are more about using your stuff and doing things that are creative. So this is definitely a layout and a set of supplies I would not have used if prompt one was not stickers. So I'm moving the stickers around. I tried to attach them the best I could, and then I'm going to be honest. I'm recording this a day or two after I did this. This morning, I saw this layout on my desk, and the home was all pulled up. So I definitely had to fix it. So I started by saying, "Oh, I want to use these die cuts," and then all of a sudden I remember, "Oh, wait." That's not the purpose of the challenge. The die and I really could have made a whole layout with just those die cuts and probably been fine. But the purpose of this was to use the stickers. So I've got a few word phrase stickers here that came on the bottom of that. I'm going to move all those die cuts away, push them aside, and I am going to make myself use these stickers. So I'm going to start by putting the florals down, and I'll cut those off on the edge. And I'm going to put this big, huge floral right here on the top. And sometimes we're going underneath the line, sometimes we're going on top of it. And I do have a little bit of I had to go downstairs and come back up. So this is actually kind of finishing this off. So you'll see where I am. I just have a few stickers left and I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. So I'm going to go back. I've got the pink sticker from that other sticker sheet. Look how pretty that is. And as I'm watching myself do this, it's been a few days and I just love how it looks. So I did end up putting that border sticker on half of it on one side, half of it on the other. And it was just so fun. I'm going to go ahead and start layering these pieces around the square. Still have not connected down the square because I don't know what I'm going to do yet or where everything's going to be. Now I'm popping up one of the flowers. That's also something you can do is you can pop up stickers. I could have gotten some baby powder and made it not sticky, but I didn't want to do that. I'm going to stick this little border strip here. That'll allow me to then stick some other word phrases on that, kind of make it look like a whole thing. We're going to put the flowers there. So we are just using up as much as we can of that particular sheet. And I think I ended up just I'm going to be honest, trashing it after this because I've used so much of it and I'm so pleased with how much of it I got used. And I don't think I need to use any more of it. I don't really have a need for ladybugs, which is basically what the rest of that is. And the one other tag sentiment was like, "You're my little ladybug." And I don't call my kids the ladybugs, and I'm not a big ladybug person. So let's stick this down now with some foam. So we have the base. And now we're going to just see if there's anything on this particular sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and add this cute little banner here. And the one thing I do is I don't use the blue color because it's not doesn't really go with the theme. And but these particular banner pieces are fine because you can use them. So you'll see I am no rhyme or reason almost except for the color and what I have. And I just ended up loving this and I'm just putting some words down. I think um, we'll end up doing another sheet here in a second. I'm trying to remember. Oh, so I stuck that down, and then I'm just having a good time with this. I did add some things to the side. I'm adding another floral. I don't even remember all of the things I added, but they did have some little circles, so I add those embellishments. And I used as much of this as I physically could. So I think that's the most important thing to kind of note is I pulled out and used as much of this collection as I physically could just to try to get it all together. So what I'm really challenging you to do is to pull out your stickers and some of the older stickers and see if you can do this. See if you can use up a sticker sheet and then, ready? It's okay to throw it away if you're done with it. So I did end up adding that house. I added the cute little lamp at the bottom because I thought that was adorable because that is kind of like, the things they're putting in there with their brand new apartment. I cut off the floral edges and then I think I come back in and add the mailbox at the very end. So we are looking to see if I add that mailbox. I'm not sure. I do add the date. That particular little sticker said date on it. So, yep, there's the mailbox. I'm going to add that in. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're going to enjoy the Scrap Timber collection or Scrap Timber series. I've linked the playlist in my description, so you should be able to see all the other ladies. And I am really hoping that I end up with 31 videos to show you. I'm recording this way early so that I actually can get 31 done. And it ends up that I am hoping that I get them all done for you. So the first one here is stickers, and I have used quite a few of these stickers, and I'm still adding stickers on it. So I felt really glad with how that worked out. Here's a close up of the finished page. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much, and I will see you tomorrow with more Scrap Timber.